Pat Montoya owns and runs a fourth-generation orchard and farm in Velarde, New Mexico. You've seen him making fresh apple slushies and giving away free samples of his delicious apples at the Los Alamos Farmers Market.
We go under the name of Montoya Orchards. It's pretty much a family operation between myself, my daughter, my wife, and my son, and my granddaughter, my grandkids. So we're all involved in it. Well, we're going on probably 100 years or so. There's 5 generations. We've got trees in the back that are probably going on 80 years old. So quite some time.
The Montoya Orchard specializes in apples and fresh pressed cider. The cider has no added ingredients or preservatives and is processed on site in their certified kitchen.
Yeah, when we're selling at the various farmers market like Los Alamos Farmers Market, we also have available cider by the jug in different size bottles, but we also have cider slushes that we sell to the kids. So we do cider slushes and using the apple cider that we press as a flavoring. So that's very popular at the local farmers markets.
The farm is proud of their wide variety of apples.
We have over 1,000 fruit trees, mainly apples. I would say we have about 16 different varieties of apples that include all of the old standards, what are considered old standard, like the Red Delicious, Jonathan, McIntosh, Winesap. Those are the older varieties. That's stuff that my grandfather put in. And then we also have, what we're looking at here is the newer variety of apples. We got our Fujis, our Galas, our Honeycrisp, and these are all on semi-dwarf trees, which are easier to maintain, easier to pick.
The Montoya Orchard is a no-waste and environmentally friendly operation, as seen by their creative uses of old trees.
So this is all of our apple wood. This is everything that we've pulled out of our older trees that were planted from my grandfather that we just need to start replacing with the semi-dwarfs. And because we pride ourselves on being a no-waste orchard, we cut it all down, we block it, and then we use it to heat our homes. We also have a lot of chefs or just residents that come in and they want to buy logs for their barbecue or smoking. And then we also chip it into these smaller bags for people to use in their barbecue grills. This solar panels powers all of our operation. It powers all of our commercial kitchen equipment. It powers my dad's house. It also powers all of our refrigeration and freezers that we have on site. So it's been a great investment into our orchard.
The Montoyas have expanded into growing New Mexico's favorite vegetables.
We have about an acre's worth of garden where we specialize in chili because we're New Mexicans and that's what we eat. So we have about 16 different varieties, anything from really mild, like bell peppers, all the way to fire, which is our habanero, our Thai, and our cayenne. This right here is all of our, what we would call our native chili. We have Sandia, Anaheim, and Big Jim. We also do some specialty crops. We have Brussels sprouts. We do broccoli and cauliflower. We also do asparagus. This year, I decided to put in some cut flowers, mostly sunflowers. We have a few others just because I felt like we spend so much time out here. I wanted something pretty. We have tomatoes. We also do cucumbers. We have eggplant this year. Another really big seller for us in Los Alamos is our purple bell peppers. So that's been a good one. They're a smaller bell, mini bell, and they have this beautiful purple, deep purple color that a lot of people like. So we'll definitely plant more of those this year.
Families can enjoy picking apples at the orchard on a nice fall day.
I would say the most satisfying part of farming to me is the part where you finally take it to market and you're selling it to people, you know, and explaining to them what all it took to get this to market. That's the most enjoyable part to me. A lot of the actual work out here ends up being just a lot of work, you know. I mean, it's a labor of love. If you don't enjoy doing it, then it'd be pretty hard to justify doing it out here because farmers don't make a whole lot of money.
Thank you for your support.
Muchas gracias, Los Álamos, por su apoyo.
Thank you for your support, Los Álamos.
So the way you'd want to cook up your shoshitos is we prefer garlic oil, but you can use any oil you have on at home. You put it in your skillet, heat it up, get a handful of shoshitos or however many you like. You just dump it into the skillet. You let them saute until they're blistered, and that's it. You take them out. You'll just throw some sea salt on top. You can also add sesame seed. That's what we like for a little bit of crunch. But use your own variation. If you've got onions in the fridge you need to use, dice those up, put them in, whatever you like, just add to it. But that's the basic steps of shoshito peppers.